Welcome back to LCP Digital Learning. Today I'm going to show you a quick tip on how to use Keynote for interviews. And so what I would use this for in my classroom, either at the beginning of the year, allowing kids to do video interviews of each other so they can introduce themselves or interview themselves with some questions. But then later on in the year, this would be a really great opportunity for science or social studies. So what you can do is in a group of kids, one kid can be the cameraman and the question writer, and the other person gets to be the genius. So their job is to research in Google or in the books that they're reading or something to research how to be that genius about that person. So they can either pretend to be someone from history and be interviewed. So maybe you're talking about George Washington. So the kid has to research George Washington, and then their partner's going to ask them questions about being George Washington. All right, so as you can see, I have my iPad open. So what I've already done is I've already made a couple slides with some questions. So either this could be used at the beginning of the year to introduce themselves so they can answer their own questions, or they could be in partners and the kids could interview each other. So what I'm gonna do is on these slides, I've got what is your favorite color, what is your favorite food, and how many siblings do you have? But you could put whatever questions you wanted in these slides. And so what the kid's gonna do, so say for example, I was interviewing another kid. I'm gonna do plus camera, and then make sure on that right-hand side that you turn it to video. So now I could use this to video, there's the camera, use this to video my friend answering the question. If I'm not using this in partner, I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna answer this question by myself. So my favorite color is green because it's like things that grow. Done. I'm gonna use that video. Now, it's super big. I'm gonna take the blue dot at the corner and I'm gonna shrink this a bit and move it next to that question. Then I'm gonna go to the next question. What is your favorite food? Plus, camera, video, selfie. My favorite food is pasta. Use that video, shrink it down, move it over here, okay? If a kid is uncomfortable using video, you can also just do audio. So how many siblings do you have? When you go to plus, instead of doing the camera, if some kid does not want to be filmed, you can also record the audio. I have 2 stepsisters. When my dad got remarried, I have 2 stepsisters. Done. Insert. And so now this is just going to be an audio clip versus having a video. Now what's great about Keynote is once you're finished, this can be made into a movie. So all I have to do is 3 dot at the top right corner, export as a movie. Now I can change the resolution, how many seconds after each slide, and then I'm gonna export this. Okay, when this is done being exported, it's gonna go into your camera roll. So it's gonna export, export, export. Then I can decide how to share this. I usually like to put it inside of the iPad, but you could also send this up to Classroom, Schoolwork, Seesaw, but I'm just gonna save that video on my iPad. So now when I leave this app and go into my photos and scroll, here's the video I just made. My favorite color is green because it's like things that grow. My favorite food is pasta. I have 2 stepsisters. When my dad got remarried, I have 2 stepsisters. So as you can see real quickly, that made that into a video, then I could share that with the teacher. So this is a really great way to have Keynote be used as an interview tool. So imagine being able to do this in science and social studies where the kids are having to be interviewed about what they just learned. So you can actually have those questions ready and they can build that video either by themselves or in a group. Hope that quick tip was helpful.
If you found this video helpful, make sure and hit that like button.
To make sure you get more videos like this, be sure to click right here to subscribe and to click the bell to make sure you get notifications.
If you'd like to submit a topic or concept for future videos, there's a link in the description down below.
And if you're looking for more digital learning tips and tricks, make sure to follow us on Twitter.